watching Wolverine TV.
Hey Bronx Science, welcome back to another episode of Wolverine TV. I'm Lola.
And I'm Taz.
Let's kick off this week's episode with Fast Forward with Fahim.
Hey Bronx Science, welcome to a new episode of Fast Forward with Fahim. Hope you guys are doing well, but now let's fast forward and see what events are coming up. Juniors, want to learn about which college is right for you? Register for the virtual college fair next Wednesday on April 28th. Parents are encouraged to attend. For those of you opting in, can't wait to welcome you back starting May 3rd. That's all folks, see you next week.
I can't wait for the virtual college fair.
Me too. Now let's go hear an interview with the boys swim team.
Hi, my name is Camila.
And I'm Gerald. And today we're here with the boys varsity swim team.
We're going to be asking them a couple of questions and playing trivia with them. The first question is, how many medals does Michael Phelps have?
Is it A, 30, B, 23, C, 28, or D, 18?
It's B, 23.
I say C.
The correct answer is 28, so C, you're right.
Okay, Gareth was wrong. Okay. We're going to move on to the second question now. During the PSAL 8 championship, what did Bronx Science senior swim team captain do off the relay start? A, a dive in.
Silly salmon.
B, a fall.
I think it's silly salmon.
C, silly salmon. Or D, stand.
C, silly salmon.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's go. Okay, that is correct. It was C, silly salmon.
Okay, the third question is, which swimming stroke is diving not recommended to start a race? Is it A, breaststroke, B, butterfly, C, freestyle, or D, backstroke?
I'll go D, backstroke.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with D, backstroke.
Backstroke.
That's the
Yeah,
correct.
D is correct. All right, we're gonna move on to our last and final question. What did Bronx Science boys varsity swim team coach promise us if we won the semifinals? Is it A, McDonald's, B, Shake Shack, C, Chipotle, or D, Popeyes?
Shake Shack.
I think so.
Yes, it was correct. Okay, that was it, guys.
How did we do, Judgy?
So you guys got all of the trivia questions correct. So 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
You're welcome.
Swimming sounds awesome.
Yep, now let's move on to current events with Asuka.
Hey Bronx Science, I'm Asuka Koda. If you need news, I gotcha. This week we'll be discussing some updates about the vaccine and the vaccination sites in New York City. On April 13th, the CDC recommended pausing the administration of Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccines. The reasoning was that some recipients have reported having a rare and severe type of blood clot after receiving the vaccine. Some officials have said that this was an exaggerated response because only 6 people out of the 7 million administered with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine have actually experienced those severe symptoms. Anthony Fauci, the chief medical advisor to the president, thinks that this pause would likely be lifted this Friday. Similar to many officials, Fauci thinks that the Johnson & Johnson vaccine would continue in circulation with some restrictions and risk assessments. Specifically to New York City, Mark Levine, the chair of Council Committee on Health, believes that the Johnson & Johnson vaccine pause was a huge setback to New York City's vaccination progress just because of how many programs rely specifically and only on Johnson & Johnson vaccines. Levine continues to urge everyone to get vaccinated and not let the recent news disincentivize anyone from not getting the other 2 vaccines offered. Vaccine demand is also slowing nationwide. This is also happening in New York City as supply is exceeding demand. Many people have given up on trying to get an appointment early on, but please check again as there are many more slots available now. If you can't get scheduled at huge sites like the Javits Center, please also check with your local and independent pharmacies and private doctors and clinics because they have a lot of slots that aren't being filled. You can also schedule by phone at these numbers and check the vaccine finder regularly. So let's get vaccinated, Bronx Science.
I got my first dose last week.
I'm getting my second today.
Cool. Now let's roll some Frotions.
Why is the chain rule so hard?
If this is you,
Don't spend any more time pulling your hair out and ripping out paper because of a math problem. Register for an NHS tutor. Our tutors are kind, helpful, and very intelligent and want to see you succeed. Kind of like this.
Come to private tutoring to get the individual attention you need to excel in all of your classes.
Cool. If you have any promos you want us to air, make sure to email them to us at wolverinetv@bxscience.edu.
We look forward to seeing them. Make sure to follow us on Instagram for more swim content.
That's a wrap on this week's episode, people. Catch you next time. And as always,
Thanks for watching.